So this good afternoon, students. This is Unit 3. Unit 3 consisting of three different parts. Unit 3 consisting of three different parts. One is energy resources. What is the meaning of energy resources? Energy resources means how we are generating the power. What the meaning of energy resources means how we are generating the power. In what way we are generating? In what way? Or how many different types we are having or we are generating the power. Do you know how many ways we are generating the power? How many ways we are generating? Only three only. Okay, that is correct only, but okay. So there are nearly 10 different ways to generate the power. Okay. One is hydroelectric. Hydroelectric. So by using water, where dams are available, example Nagarjuna Sagar, okay, Srisailam Dam, okay, different dams, different projects are there. There we are generating the hydel power, that is by using water, hydroelectric power station. Second one is by using coal. By using coal means హలో చెప్పండి దానికే ఉంది బోర్డుకి ఉంది 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 చిన్నగా ఉంటుంది చూడు చిన్నగా ఉంటుంది దానికి లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ లో సెకండ్ చిన్నగా ఉంటుందండి అది కనపడదు చిన్నగా ఉంటుంది చూడు ఆ, ఆ. అంటే అట్లా లేదు జనరల్ పెన్ డ్రైవ్స్ లాగా ఉండదు అది టూ వే పెన్ డ్రైవ్ ఒకటి ఫోన్ కనెక్ట్ చేసి ఒకటి ఈ విధంగా ఉంటుంది ఒక్కసారి చూడండి ఆ ఫిజిక్స్ సార్ కూడా చెప్పండి ఒకసారి మనము నిల్చుంటాం కదా నేను నిల్చుంటే లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ లో ఇక్కడ ఉన్నాయి కదా బ్లూ దాంట్లో ఉంది జిఎస్బి 2 3 1 ఉంది కదా 3 1 3 ఉంటుంది చూడండి ఒకసారి చూడండి. వేరే పంపిస్తాను. ఇంకా వేరే పంపిస్తాను. సరే. వచ్చిన క్లాస్ చెప్పాను కదా పెన్ డ్రైవ్ నేను మర్చిపోయా ఎక్కడ ఉందంటే పెన్ డ్రైవ్ ఇది ఉంది కదా ఇక్కడ కాదు ఇక్కడ పెట్టేది ఇక్కడ కాదు ఎక్కడ ఉంది ఇక్కడ పెట్టారే so second one is coal thermal power station. By using coal, where the availability of coal is available, okay, we are generating thermal power. By using coal we are generating the power. Okay, so for example Ramagundam, Kottagudem, in Vishakhapatnam, if coal mines are available there, okay, in Anantapur also we are having, okay, that is thermal power. So how we are generating, we have to know. Okay, next one is nuclear. Nuclear is there, nuclear generating station, power generating station. Next one, wind energy. It is available in Tirupati, okay, in Ooty, okay, maybe here Araku is there, Araku, Vishakhapatnam Araku is there also. Okay, so by using wind energy we will generate the power. And then wind energy, hydel, thermal, nuclear. Then next one, ocean energy. Ocean energy, where the oceans are there, there also by using oceans, by using ocean energy we are generating the power. Okay, and other one is by using geothermal. Okay, So these are the so many ways. So as far as your syllabus is concerned, you are having three or four. One is hydro, second one is thermal, third one is maybe nuclear, I think. Nuclear. These three are available. How we are generating, you have to draw the block diagram. You have to explain each part. You have to explain each part, what is the usage, what is the function, and how the power is generating. What are the different terms involving in this different generating stations. Okay, that is the first topic. Second one is electricity bill. So do you know what is mean by electricity bill? For how many days we'll get our electricity bill? For 1 month? Yes. So for 1 month we'll get a electrical bill. That is, we can say electricity bill. Okay. So how can we calculate this electricity bill for a household system? What is mean by tariff and how many different type of tariffs are available? Okay, these are second topic. Third one is safety equipments. Okay, safety equipments. What is the meaning of safety equipment? Do you know about fuse? Do you know about fuse? Fuse. Do you see in the fuse? Where it is available? Why we have to use the fuse? In order to protect the equipment, as well as in order to protect the human being, as well as equipment also. Okay, so in order to protect these two, that is, okay, death of human being or protect of damage of any element, we have to use the fuse. So you can say fuse is a protective device. It is a protective device. Okay, for elements which will protect, for human being also will protect. Fuse will protect. Okay. Next one. Do you know about MCB? MCB. Nowadays, instead of using this fuse in our household, we are using MCB. Do you know about MCB? Whenever abnormal conditions occurs, that MCB will switch on. Whenever abnormal conditions occurs, that MCB switch on. Do you know about MCB? Beside of energy meter. Do you know about energy meter? Beside of energy meter, we are having that fuse. Okay. That fuse is nothing but other name of fuse are nothing but another type is nothing but MCB. Okay, miniature circuit breaker. MCB means miniature circuit breaker. So fuse, the function of fuse or working or principle of the fuse is same with respect to MCB. Okay. Okay. Now, so this energy resources is a very lengthy topics. Okay. Why? Because they are having nearly 3 or 4 topics that we'll cover in the tomorrow or next week. Okay. We'll cover these two today. We'll cover these two today. Okay. Why? Because instead of giving importance to the theory, okay, please give importance to the problems for the BEEE. Okay, so there is no chance of, okay, giving or allocating less marks for the problem. For theory, if you are written, it has 10 marks. There may be the evaluator may give the 8 marks or 7 marks or 5 marks for the theory. Problems, no removing of marks or no cutting of marks. If a problem is given, you will get a 10 out of 10. There is no chance of removing of marks. So kindly give the importance of this. Uh, in this unit, you give the importance to these two topics. This is okay, but this is a lengthy one. You have to draw the circuit diagram, total block diagram. Okay, it's a lengthy one, huge topics. Okay, so we'll complete this one tomorrow or next week. Okay, first we'll complete these two. Okay, it is very, it's only calculation part. Here some two fuse and MCB parts. What is the principle of fuse? What is the operation? What is the advantage, disadvantage? Okay, fuse and earthing also. Do you know about earthing? Earthing. Okay, I will tell. Okay, right. So we'll calculate now. Right. Hello. Now, so electricity bill. Okay. So here we will calculate for 1 month. Okay, electricity bill for household applications. Okay. So before going to discuss about this electricity bill, generally for in our house, okay, or you can say consumers. Okay, what are the different equipments are available? Kindly list out that one. What are the different equipments are available? Electrical equipments. One is simple, you can say bulb. Second one is generally fan. List that you write down. Okay, list of electrical equipments available in our household. Like that you write down. Okay. Next one, TV. Next one, what? AC. AC means air condition. Okay. Next one, uh, washing machine. Fifth one, huh? Re- refrigerator. Right. Next one, kindly note down this one. Okay, what are the different electrical equipment are available for your house? You write down. For your house, you write down. Otherwise, I will write down here. నేను పెద్దగానే చెప్తున్నాను మీరు అక్కడ పెంచండి ఇంకా పెద్దగా రాయాలా ఓకే ఓకే సో వాషింగ్ మిషన్ రిఫ్రిజిరేటర్ దెన్ ఓన్లీ ఓవర్ గీజర్ గీజర్ ఈజ్ అవైలబుల్ నో నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఎలక్ట్రికల్ ఐరన్ ఇస్ దేర్ నో నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ల్యాప్టాప్ ఈజ్ అవైలబుల్ నో write down like that, list out first. Here our aim is to calculate electrical bill for our household equipments. That means for your house you have to calculate 1 month electrical bill. Right. Next one. Over. What that? What Blu-ray? Huh? What is that? Music system. Music system comes under TV only. TV and allied equipments. Then music system is saying that comes under TV only. Music system and TV that totally the one. Then induction stove is there? No. Next one, induction stove. It is. Are you using? Next, oven. oven, oven. Then over, like that you list out that all electrical equipments. Whatever the equipments are available for your household, you list out. I am common, I will list out here. Okay, right. So, these are the total electrical equipments. Okay. So for every equipment there is a rating. One parameter is called wattage. That is power rating. Every equipment is rated with a wattage. Okay. So for example, bulb. How many different type of bulbs are there available? 5 watt bulb is there. How much it is wattage? This light, how much is the wattage? Huh? 10 watt. 10 watt that one. It is a 10 watt. 10 watts. So every equipment is having the rating of wattage. That is power rating. Power rating. So bulb. 5 watt bulb is available. 10 watt bulb is available. 20 watt is available. 40 watt. 60. Like 100 also is there. 200. So these are the wattage of bulbs. Power rating of the bulbs. Different type of. So depending upon your house, you are using different bulbs, different wattage. Okay, right. Fan. What is the wattage of fan? Can you know? What is the wattage of fan? There are two type of fans. Generally, we will call it as ceiling fan. Other one is table fan. Yes, ceiling fan and table fan. Okay. So ceiling fan is nothing but it is having 75 watts up to 75 watt. Ceiling fan wattage up to, for example, it is having the power rating of 75 watts. Okay. Table fan only up to maybe 50 watts. This is up to what I am writing, that is up to. That means it may depending upon the size of the fan. Okay, 5 watt fan also there. Small fan, very small fan. Okay, 5 watt fan also there. Okay, depending upon the usage and size, it has the wattage. Right. TV. So TV also depending upon the size of the TV. Size of the TV. For example, you may say 28-inch TV or 35-inch TV, 48-inch TV, 55-inch TV, 65-inch TV, 100-inch TV. There. Okay. So it has wattage. Okay. Like from 750 watts to nearly 3000 watts it has. Nearly 3000 watts it has. Depending upon the usage of TV. It's a length. That means we will have the 75-inch length. Okay. 65, 55, 48. Okay. Depending upon the usage, we are having the power rating. AC. AC also depending upon we can say how much 1.5 ton or 2 ton, 1 ton like that we will say. Okay. So depending upon the size and ton and usage, okay, it is also up to 3000. Okay, right. Then washing machine. Washing machine is also having up to 2000. 2000 watts. Okay, every electrical equipment is rated with power, that is wattage. Okay, it is written on the back side of the any electrical equipments. Okay, right. Then refrigerator also maybe around 1500 watt to 3000 wattage. Okay, that is depending upon the size, how much size we are refrigerator we are using. Okay, we are using on our household or commercial any place. Okay, so size of the refrigerator we are giving the categorization. Okay, right. So geyser also 1500. Okay, 1500 to maybe it has 2500 also. Electrical iron 1000 watts up to 1000, not more than 1000. Electrical cooker is 750 watts. Laptop is only you're having 750 watts up to. Okay. Hair dryer is nothing but 200 watts. Induction stove, it is 1500 watts. So these are the common ratings. Electrical oven also 2500. Over? Right. If anything are available in your house other than this, kindly name that. I will give the wattage. I will name the wattage. Okay. Write down the wattage for. Okay. So these are the maximum value. Okay. It may vary. In practical, it may vary depending upon the your usage. Okay, in the home or commercial usage or in the where you are using that one. Depending upon usage, location, this rating of these equipments, so okay, may vary, but by considering this, these are the in general wattage. Okay, right. So if you observe electrical bill, will say what you will say in 1 month. Okay, you will get the amount you have to pay. Electrical bill is in terms of amount, not in terms of power, not in terms of voltage, not in terms of current. You have to pay the money, 1000 rupees, 500 rupees, like that you have to pay 2000 rupees, 3000 rupees. Okay, so before that, you may say how many units are consumed per the month. How many units? Do you hear about? Oh, last month 100 units we consumed. Last month we consumed 200 units, 300 units, 500 units, like that we're having. Okay, right. So unit. So what do you mean by unit generally? So unit. So unit is nothing but it is a electrical energy unit. Generally, okay, it is electrical energy units. Okay, so generally what is the unit of energy? What is the unit of energy? Or what is the formula for energy? Energy is equal to energy is equal to power into time. Yes, power into time. What is the unit of power? Watts. Okay, unit of power, watts. But here for this unit, okay, we will take a unit of power watt only, but we will take a kilowatt. Kilowatt. Time in terms of hour will take. Okay, now so energy, that is nothing but unit, is measured in kilowatt hour. Okay, unit 1 unit is equal to 1 kilowatt hour. Okay, 1 unit is equal to 1 kilowatt hour. Kilowatt is nothing but power, hour is nothing but time. So power into time is nothing but energy. So you are measuring the energy. Okay, the amount of energy consumed per 1 month is nothing but electrical bill. Okay, amount of energy, consumed in a per a month. In 1 month, how much energy you are consumed is nothing but electrical bill in terms of rupees. Okay, right. So kilowatt hour. So this is the unit. This is the definition. Okay. So 1 unit is nothing but 1 kilowatt hour. Okay. 10 units is nothing but 10 kilowatt hour. Like that. 100 units is nothing but 100 kilowatt hour. like that. Okay, so we will calculate the how many kilowatt hours, that means how many kilowatt hours per 1 month, how many kilowatt hours consumed per 1 month we will calculate. Okay, so for 1 month means, and an average of 1 day we will calculate and multiply with 30 days. It is nothing but for 1 month. Okay, right. Right. Okay. So let us assume one problem. Okay, we'll calculate a electrical bill for a, by considering a small example. Okay. So a household consisting of three bulbs, of 30 wattage. Okay, a household consisting of three bulbs of 30 wattage. Okay, right. Second one is fans. How many fans? Generally, you may take 4 fans. Half of fans of 75 watts and one TV of 1500 watts. Okay, and minimum one geyser of 2000 watts. One more will take. One more will take one TV, fans, bulb, geyser is over. What will take? One washing machine will take. Washing machine. Okay. Washing machine. What is the rating? Maybe you take 1200 watts. Okay. So these are the a typical household example. Okay. Consisting of three bulbs, four fans, and one TV, one geyser, one washing machine. 5 parameters I have taken, 5 equipments I have taken, and the rating also I have taken. Okay. Now these three bulbs per day we will calculate first. Per day kWh will calculate per day and multiply with 30 will get per month. Okay, right. So for example, these three bulbs for 30-watt bulbs, these three bulbs are there na. How much time it will on switch on? Three bulbs on an average of 1 day. 1 day. How much time this will switch on? These three bulbs. Let us say 3 hours per day. Okay, 3 hours. 4 fans will use as required. For example, let us say it is also 4 hours. TV, how much time? 24 hours. You tell me. An average of 1 day. Evening you will use, morning your mummy will use for the cereals. How many times? Now, how much time? 6 hours or 2 hours? That is up to you. Example. Okay, let us say it is 2 hours. Geyser, how much time? 1 hour? 1 hour? Geyser. Okay, let us take 1 hour. Not 1 hour, but let us take 1 hour. 30 minutes is enough. Don't use more geyser, more time. Right. Next one, washing machine. Washing machine. Also 1 hour per day. Yes. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. So this is about typical equipments, wattage, and time. Okay. What you require now? Unit you require. What is the unit? kWh. kWh. So here wattage is there, hour is there. Okay, what you have to do now? You require, see, three bulbs are there. 3 bulbs into 30. 3 into 30, how much? 90 watts. 90 watt has to be converted into kilowatts. How much? How? 90 by 1000. How much? 90 by 1000. How much? 0.09. 0.09. So I am converting this one into kilowatts. Okay. Right. This one 4 into 75. How much? 4 into 75. 300. 300. So here 4 into 75 is equal to how much? 300. 300 watts. So 300 watts means 300 by 1000 means 0.3 watts, 3 kilowatts. So these are 0.09 kilowatts. Okay, 0.3 kilowatts. This one is 1 into 1500. That is nothing but 1500. 1500 by 1000. How much? 1.5 kilowatts. Okay, right. This one 1 into 2000. 2000. 1 into 2000. 2000. That is equal to 2000 by 1000. That is 2 kilowatts. Right. This one also 1 into 1200. That is equal to 1200. That is equal to 1200 by 1000. Okay. Right. 1200, that is 1.2 kilowatts. Okay. So please note that watt is converted into kilowatt. How we are converting this watt into kilowatts? Kilowatts. Okay. So divide wattage with 1000. You have to convert. Okay. So that will become kilowatts. Okay. ఏరేది అవుతలేదండి ఇది. So kilowatts is equal to wattage by 1000. Please be remind that you have to convert wattage by 1000. Okay. Now what we require? Unit you require. Units. What is the unit? Kilowatt hour. What is missing here? Kilowatt is available. What is missing? Hour is missing. Multiply this kW with a hour. kWh is equal to kW into h. Okay, 1 kilowatt is nothing but 1 kilowatt into hour. Where are the hour is available? 0.09 into how much hours? 3 hours. Multiply 0.3 into 4, 1.5 into 2, 2 into 1, 1.2 into 1. So please be remind that. Okay, it is very important for the semester exam point of view. Last year question is came, supplementary question is came last year, but last year question is came. So please, okay, please write down, there is a 3-star or something important like that you write. So electrical bill calculation is very important with respect to exam point of view. Okay, right. We'll do the problem, but it's not a problem, but I'm explaining. We'll do the problem. Just I'm explaining. Okay. So equipment is given, water is given, hour is given. We are converting into total power and total kilowatts, kilowatt hour. Convert this one 0.09 into 3. How much? 2.7 or 0.27? 0.27. 0.27 kWh. 0.3 into 4. 1.2. Yes? 1.2 kilowatt hour. 1.5 into 2. 3 kilowatt hour. 2 into 1, 2 kilowatt hour. 1.2 into 1, 1.2 kilowatt hour. Okay. So total this, okay, these are the total kilowatt hours happen to be. How much? You add all the kilowatt hours. 1 kilowatt hour is nothing but 1 unit. No, now you add all the kilowatt hours for all the equipments. You add it 0.09 into 3, 0.27 plus 1.2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1.2. You add. What is the value? Tell me. Huh? How much total? Individual kWh you have to add. Okay. How much? 0.27 plus 1.2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1.2. So total kilowatt hour is nothing but 7.67. Yes? 7.67. That means per day 7 units are consuming. 7 units are consuming. So if you observe the above this one parameters, see, if you use geyser, even 1 hour, it has 2 kilowatts. More units you are getting. Okay. Even this one, washing machine, even 1 hour also, you will get 1.2. 1.2 into 1 hour, 1.2 units. Okay. Right. So total units are now, add all one. Okay. How much? 7.67 units consumed per day. What you require now? For 1 month. Per 1 month. How many units? How can you calculate 7.67 into? You take 30 day only. Don't take 31, don't take 29. Month means 30 you have to take, not 29, 28. February is there, not 28, 29, and 31 also there. Don't take that. Month means 30 days only. Okay. How much now? For 1 month, how many units are consumed? 230 units consumed. Okay. But these are the energy units. But you will not get these units. You have to get money. You have to get money. How much money you have to pay for 1 month electrical bill? Okay. That is nothing but we can call it as tariff. Okay. Okay. Tariff is nothing but okay, way in which amount can be collected by different users. Okay, that is nothing but tariff. So there are generally 7 type of tariffs are there that I will explain later. Now only after this one. Okay. Okay. Right. So here 230 units are there. 230 units are there. For consumer, I will tell first. Okay. What is the meaning of tariff? So amount they will collect for using of energy. How much amount, the way in which amount is collected by the different users can be called as tariff. So there are 7 type of tariffs are there. 7 types. How many types are there? 7 types. Okay, these 7 types may vary depending upon the state. Maybe Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Delhi. So this tariff can be depending upon the state government, not central government, state government. These tariffs may be vary with respect to state. Okay, tariffs are may vary with respect to state governments. Okay, right. So here, after getting this 230, now you have to calculate the amount. Okay, right. After this, what you have to do? 230 is the units. Okay. Now, see, one more table you have to know. So, 0 to 100 units. So, these are the units range. 101 to 200, 201 to 300, 301 to 400, 401 to 500, like that it is there actually. Up to here, there is a units range. Units range. Okay. So these are the amount of units consumed by the individual consumer. Okay. 0 to 100, 101 to 200, 201 to 300, 301 to 400, 401 to 500, like that. Okay. Right. Now, see. Okay. So, how much amount they will charge? Okay. So, 0 to 100. If you see the back side of your electrical bill, did you see in that back side of electrical bill? No? Today evening you see. Back side of electrical bill, it is written here. It is written. Back side of your electrical bill, it is written. Okay. So it may be 1.25, it may be 1.5, it may be 1.85, it may be 2.25, it may be 3.5. These are the rupees per unit. Per 1 unit, they will charge like this. Now, how much units consumed now? 236. 236. Which amount you have to take now? Which amount you have to take? 1.85. Okay. Now, total units consumed is equal to how much? 2 units. How much? 236. 239. 230. So rounded to 230 or rounded to 231. Whichever is nearer. Okay. That is 230. So now this 230 comes under this 1.85 range. Okay. So 230 into 1.85. How much? 425 rupees. So 425 rupees you have to pay by using above equipments with respect to time. So this utilization of individual, listen, utilization of this individual equipment is may vary. Today you may use TV for 2 hours, tomorrow 5 hours, maybe third day 1 hour, fourth day 0. So like that you have to take average or you have to take add individual day wise, day wise, day wise. Here we calculate per day into 30 days. You have to take actually day wise. You have to take first day how much utilization is there, second day, third day, like that 30 days you have to take. But here for the calculation of problems, we will calculate for 1 day and multiply with 30 and an average of. Okay, right. It is assumption only. Okay, right. This is you have to pay electrical bill as 425 rupees. So this is the way of calculation of electrical bill. Okay, right. We'll do the problem. It is also problem, but I will give the question and you calculate. Okay, right. Ma, you note down this one. Calculate the electricity bill. Amma, please be silent. Write down this one. Calculate the electricity bill. Electricity bill amount for a month of 31 days. If the following devices are used as specified. Ma, fast. So for this you make a table. Okay, you make a table. Draw the table. The table consisting of first one is serial number. After completion of a question, write down the table, draw the table. The table consisting of first one is serial number. Amma, be silent. Serial number. Second one is name of the appliance. Name of the appliance. Second one. Third one, number of appliances. Number of appliances. Third one, number of appliances. Third one, wattage or watt. That is up to you. Watt or wattage. After this, after what? Solution you write down. You draw the table with pen only. No, there is no pencil is not required. First one is serial number. Second one is name of the appliance. Third one is number of appliances. Fourth one is ఇంకెంత జూమ్ చేయాలి నువ్వు చేయదా యూ డూ నువ్వు చేయమ్మా మరి నేనేం చేయాలి అది అంతే వాట్ షుడ్ ఐ డూ అది ఇంకా జూమ్ కావాలంట సార్ ఎట్లా చేయాలి చేయండి చేసా ఇంకెంత పోద్ది కదా ఓకే otherwise you have to bring the binoculars okay you draw the table you draw the table first one is serial number write down all of you solution draw the table first one is serial number how many are there how many equipments are there 1 2 3 3 are there serial number 1 2 3 serial number 1 2 3 name of the appliances name of the appliances what are the appliances are available bulb tube light and fridge bulb tube light and fridge name of the appliance bulb tube light fridge next one is number of appliances yes how many are there how many bulbs are there 3 bulbs are there how many tube lights are there 4 tube lights are there how many fridges are there 1 fridge right next one wattage what is the wattage of a bulb rating of the bulb 30 watt bulb 30 you write down I will write down but minimum you have to write down then after this total number of watts next one is total number of watts over this is over is it over question is over right క్వశ్చన్ ఓన్లీ ఇంకా పైకి ఏందమ్మా ఇంతే కదా మస్తు అదేంటి ఏమంటారు మీరు ఏమంటారేమో తెలియదు కానీ జోక్స్ వేయొద్దమ్మా ప్లీజ్ ఇక్కడ వరకే ఉంది క్వశ్చన్ జోక్స్ బాగా వేస్తున్నారు ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ రిక్వైర్డ్ హియర్ డోంట్ సీ హియర్ Right. Serial number, name of the appliance, number of appliance, wattage, total number of wattage, so these are the different columns you have to make. First one you tell me, first one is bulb, second one is, what is that? Tube light, third one, what is that third one? Third one, huh? Fridge, fridge or refrigerator? Fridge only, right. Number, how many bulbs are there? 3 bulbs are there. How many tube lights are there? 4. How many fridges are there? Only 1. What is the wattage? 30 watts. This is 50 watts. Fridge, very small fridge they are using. Total number of wattage is nothing but 3 into 30, 90 watts. This is 200 watts. This is 300 watts. Okay, 90 watt, 200 watt and 300 watt. Next, hour. How many hours? How many hours? 5 hours? Yes, this one 8 hours. Tube light 8 hours? 8. This one 24. Now here, don't write this one. Why? Because you have to convert into kW first. kW. Otherwise you make one line, one, otherwise 2. kW is nothing but how much? 90 by 1000. 200 by 1000. 300 by 1000. You may write here into hour into 5 into 8 into 24. How much it is? How much it is? 0.45. It is 1.6. 1.6. 7 point. So this is nothing but unit. What do you mean by kilowatt hour? Unit. Okay. Kilowatt hour is nothing but number of units. Kilowatt hour is nothing but number of units. Okay. How many number of units is completed? Now how many units are there? 0.45, 1.6, 7.2. You add it. Add here. Here you write down total number of units consumed per day. It is per day. 0.45 plus 1.6 plus 7.2. How many? How much? 0.45 plus 1.6 plus 7.2. 9.25. Yes. So is equal to 9.25. If any mistake is there, okay, kindly remind me. If any mistake is there, calculation error, it has to be divided with 1000. What is the formula for conversion of kilowatt hour to watt to kilowatt hour? Watt to kilowatt hour. Watt by 1000. You must divide wattage with 1000. And time should be in hour. Okay, half an hour means what is the value you have to take? Half an hour. 1 hour means 1 you will take. Half an hour means 0.5 you have to take. Half an hour 0.5. Ah, 9.25 is the total energy consumption per day. How many days it is required now? How many days it is required? For 31 days. Multiply with 31 days now. 9.25 into 31 days. So that is nothing but total energy consumed per 1 month. 1 month means here 31 days. Is nothing but how much? 9.25 into 31. How much? 2.86.75. Okay, you round it to 287. You round it to 287. Otherwise, you keep same. Nothing will happen. 286.75, but you round it. Okay. Round it to near value. Near value. So near value is 287. So in the question is given how many rupees is given? How many rupees is given? 2 rupees per unit. Yes. In the question. What it is given? Rupees 2 per unit. Yes. Pay is equal to how much? Rupees 2 into otherwise 2 into 287. 2 into 287. How much? 574. So it indicates that if any consumers will utilize the above elements with respect to time, and number of elements, number of equipments, we are getting like this bill. Okay. Now, how can you reduce the electrical bill? How can we reduce the electricity bill? Huh? Is there any rules are there? How can we reduce? As and when required. For example, fan is there. If no human being available, if it is running, we'll get more electrical bill. Okay. Lights, fans. Whenever it is required, kindly switch on. Not required, switch off. That is the first thing. Second one is, okay, how can we reduce the electricity bill? First one, as and when required by the usage of electrical equipment must be minimal. You cannot avoid. If you want to get 0 rupees means don't use any equipment. We cannot avoid that one. Okay. So, for example, bulbs, tube lights, bulbs, fans are there. Na? Use the minimal usage. Whenever they are not required, switch off. That is the first thing. Second one is, for example, in our household, fridge is there, refrigerator is there. So keep the temperature as high as possible, not minimum, as high as possible. It should be cool, okay, and it must be best utilization. Temperature of the refrigerator must be use as maximum as you have to use. Okay, don't use minimum. Minimum means minus 700 you will use. Temperature? No. Okay, as minimum or minimum means as maximum as you use. As minimum, not as minimum, as maximum as you. Okay. Next one, in your household, buy the all the equipments. For example, when you buy the refrigerator, what you will call? How can you purchase the refrigerator? You will ask 5 star. Huh? So 5 star rating equipments must be used. 5 star rating of the equipments must be used such that you will get the less electrical bill. Next one, use the branded items. Use the branded items like, for example, TV, Sony TV, LG TV, Samsung TV, like that you use. Don't use Realme. Don't use China products. Okay, they will consume the more power. Don't use unbranded items in your house such that you will get more power, more electrical bill. Okay. So what is the difference between incandescent lamp and bulb? Incandescent lamp and bulb. Do you know incandescent lamp? Nowadays we are not using actually. Olden days one bulb is there na, don't use that bulbs. It has more wattage. So better to use these LEDs. These are called LEDs. Okay. Try to use LEDs. Okay. Don't use incandescent lamps. Incandescent lamps mean olden days will use one bulb. Okay. And these are the, you follow this, you will get a less electrical bill in your household. Okay. Use branded items. Sony, Samsung like that. Don't use China market items in your house. Okay. And don't use water heater. Instead of using water heater, you use a geyser. Geyser is there na? Use geyser. Don't use water heater. Water heater cost 200, but it will give 1000 rupees electrical bill. Geyser cost 2000, but it will give 100 rupees bill. Whichever is easy, whichever is easy. So kindly, if it is your house is permanent, so kindly install the geyser. Don't use electrical heater. Okay. And use the always standard items, standard electrical equipments. Right. So here, okay, and maintain the refrigerator optimal temperature, that is okay, 3 to 5 degrees only. Don't go beyond that. 0 degrees, -degrees, don't go for that. If you use refrigerator like this, you will get more electrical bill. Right. Okay. I will share the notes. No need to worry for that. You for problems you do. Okay. Right. Next one is, I said tariffs are there na. What is the definition of tariff? Way in which the amount is collected by the different users. Yes. How many users are there? So there are seven consumers are there. So what do you mean by tariff? The way in which the amount is collected by different users in nothing but tariff. So we'll collect the electrical department will collect the amount for the different users. How many users are available? Do you know how many users are available for utilization of this power? How many users are available? Okay. Okay. So these are called category 1. Second one. So I am writing general, in general, okay, which is not applicable for Andhra Pradesh, which is not applicable for Telangana. Generally, I am writing. Right. If you live in an apartment, they will charge more. Okay, if you live individual, they will charge less. Seventh one you have to tell. I have written all things, but one is I missed. Seventh one, please tell me. All consumers are completed, over, covered. So category one is nothing but general individual household consumers. Okay, if your house is there, it is comes under category one. If you live in apartments, multi-storied buildings comes under category two. So in this category two, there are actually subcategories also available. That is not required actually. Okay, category two subcategories are available. Category 2A, 2B like that is there. I am not discussing about that. Commercials. Commercial means shop. Any shop. Any shop or any showroom. Any shop. Okay. Kirana general store. Also. Okay. Showroom. Multiplex. Everything comes under commercial. Okay. Then next. Small industry. Okay. Industries are categorized three types. One is small. Another one is medium. Third one is big. Okay, small industries comes under category 3 and medium and big industries comes under category 4. Then defense. Defense means military, navy, air force. So these three they will charge another tariff. Okay, right. Defense is over. One more is left. What is that seventh one? You have to tell. One more consumer we forgotten. Who is that consumer? Huh? Commercial. Institution is nothing but commercial. Institution is nothing but commercial. Hospital comes under commercial. Tell me. Emergency hospital, emergency. Hospital is nothing but emergency. Commercial only. They will take the money, na? Remaining. Tell me. Huh? Which consumers I forgotten? Which consumer I forgotten? You tell me. Industry. Medium industry. Small industry. Big industry. Which consumer? I forgotten. Huh? Agriculture. Okay. Category 7 comes under agriculture, means farmers. Okay. For farmers, how much money they will cost? Do you know? For farmers, for their monthly bill, how much? Do you know anybody? Do you know anybody? Huh? For farmers in Telangana, maybe I don't know about Andhra Pradesh, that you have to tell. So in a Telangana for agriculture, the farmers will get 0 rupees. They will not charge. If you consume 10,000 units also, 10,000 into 0, how much rupees? 0 rupees. So for agriculture sector, electrical department charging is 0. And one more one is defense. Defense is a subsidy they will give. Remaining, depending upon the category, they will charge. Minimum as 1 rupee, 2 rupee, 3 rupee, 4 rupee like that they will charge. Minimum per unit. Per unit they will charge 1 rupee, 2 rupee, 3 rupee, 4 rupee per unit. They will increase. Okay. Commercials they will increase. Industries 7 rupees or 8 rupees or 10 rupees. Industries per unit how much? 10 rupees they will charge. Okay. So industries also they are categorizing depending upon the industries also. Okay. They will charge. So this is about total tariff. Okay, electrical bill calculation. Okay, and you solve the more problems, and the last year problem also, that electrical bill problem is uh, in last year maybe. So calculate that problem also. Okay, we'll get the knowledge. Next one, we'll move to the next topic. Okay, so there are in general our household applications will use two safety equipments. One is called fuse, second one is called MCB. Fuse. Fuse. Okay. So these two devices can be called as protective devices. Protective devices. Okay. So it will protect electrical equipment. It will protect electrical equipment. It will protect human being. Okay. So nowadays we are not using actually fuse. We are using only MCB in our household or any institution. Okay. We are not using fuse actually. Okay. Right. So these two are called protective equipments. So this is about fuse. Fuse means which is connected in series. Fuse always connected in series, not in parallel. Okay. So fuse is a device which will connect in series with the electrical circuit to protect the electrical equipment. To protect the electrical equipment and any for human being also. For protect the electrical equipment as well as human being. Okay. So generally in olden days we are having the fuse as one is we will have the fuse holder and fuse wire. In olden days, nowadays we are not using actually that concept. Fuse has fuse wire and fuse holder. Okay. Okay. So this fuse wire is made up of tin, lead, copper, silver. Okay, lead you can use lead. You can use lead. Fuse wire is made up of lead, tin, copper, silver. Okay. Don't use fuse wire as a iron. Okay. So what are the characteristics must consist of this wire? Fuse wire should be have the low melting point. Fuse wire characteristics. Fuse wire must consisting of low melting point, high conductivity, low melting point and high conductivity. Low melting point means when will be the any material will be damaged, will be melt. Whenever temperature increases, the material will melt. Okay. So low melting point means with respect to even 70 degrees of temperature or 40, 50 or 70, 80, 90 degrees temperature, that fuse wire must melts. Okay. So I think you know whenever a current passes through the any element, whenever a current passes through the any element, you can you get heating effect? Yes. If you touch that light, it is having temperature. If you touch fan, it is getting temperature. So whenever a current passes through any element, it's got heated. it's got heated. Okay, right. So okay, so you so here see, I have taken a small circuit. I have taken a small circuit which consisting of source, fuse, switch, and you may you may call it as any light. Load means any light, fan, refrigerator, TV, any equipment. Okay, so how this fuse is connected? Series. How this fuse is connected? Series. So this is fuse element. So fuse element is made up of generally lead, okay, or tin, or silver, or copper. Don't use iron. Fuse element, we cannot use iron as the fuse element. Okay, why? Because the iron has the high melting point. 10,000, 20,000, 10,000 degrees of centigrade. This iron will melt. We don't require that one. Okay, right. I will show that one. So what happened actually? What is the function of this fuse means? What is the function of fuse means? Okay, why we have to use this fuse? For protecting of this element. What element? Refrigerator, TV, any bulb, or human being. Okay, so any abnormal condition occurs. What happens? Any abnormal condition. What are the abnormal conditions are there? It is a normal condition. Abnormal condition. What are the abnormal condition? Short circuit. Did you hear about short circuit? Yes. Short circuit. Do you hear about short circuit? Short circuit happens. Okay. Travel bus got damage. It has fire. Do you hear about that? Because of short circuit, house got affected. TV got damaged. ఓకే, అంతే కదా. తెలుసా మీకు షార్ట్ సర్క్యూట్ అని తెలుసు కదా. షార్ట్ సర్క్యూట్ అయితే ఏమవుతుంది? ఓకే, సో whenever a short circuit, or you can say abnormal condition, whenever abnormal condition occurs in the circuit, what happens? The temperature may rise. Okay, so because of this temperature is rising, what happen? This fuse element has particular melting point temperature. So whenever the temperature increases, what happens? This fuse melts. Whenever temperature increases, abnormal condition, what happens? Whenever abnormal condition happens, huge current will flow through the circuit. Because of this huge current, the temperature of the equipment or any element may increase. Okay, the current is increasing, the temperature is increasing. So because of this temperature increasing, the fuse wire will get melted. Thereby, what about melting means? Thereby open circuiting the fuse. If circuit is open circuit, this equipment is got protected. Then you can say this equipment got protected. That is the principle of fuse. What is the principle? The fuse principle is heating effect principle. Whenever abnormal condition occurs, what happen? Abnormal condition happens, what happen? Huge current. Temperature of the equipment got increases. Temperature increases. Current increases, what happen? Temperature increases. Temperature increases means what happen? Temperature 30 degrees, no, 40 degrees, 50 degrees, 70 degrees. What happens? Even we will feel hot. Temperature 1000 degrees. What happen? this fuse element got melted because of this high temperature. Whereas this remaining copper wire will not melt. Only this fuse wire is got melted because of it is having low melting point, low temperature. It will react with a low temperature. What is the formula for this? I square RT. I square RT. Okay. The formula for fuse heating effect formula. Okay. H is equal to I square RT. Okay. I is nothing but current. R is nothing but resistance. T is nothing but time. Okay. With respect to less time. With respect to less time, because of current is square of the current. Resistance of the element. So heating effect is equal to I square RT. What is the principle? Principle of heating effect. What is the principle? Principle of heating effect. Okay. How this will get more heat? How will get more heat? How the temperature increases of the any equipment? Huh? Answer it, amma. Otherwise, you write down how the temperature is more heat will get. More, if more current will pass, more heat will get. If more current will pass means, when will the more current will pass? Abnormal condition. Okay. Simple thing. Abnormal condition is occurring. So not normal current, abnormal current. Abnormal current means high current will flow. So this high current will melt the fusing wire. Will melt the fusing wire. Okay. What is the characteristics of that fusing wire? It has low melting point. It will melt with a less temperature only than the copper. Than the copper. Okay. And it has good conductivity. Fuse wire has the good conductivity, high, low melting point, not high, low melting point. Okay. What is the disadvantage of using of this fuse? What is the disadvantage of using of fuse? Tell me now. So what happened? Abnormal condition happened. What happened? The fuse got melted. Then you have to go and you have to insert new wire. Yes, you have to use new wire. So human involvement is available for the fuse. బ్రేక్ ఏమని ఇవ్వమంటున్నారా? బ్రేక్ ఏమని ఇవ్వమంటుంది సార్? అమ్మ, you take 5 minutes of break. Not more than that, 5 minutes only.
రే వస్తుందిరా. హలో. 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 అరే రే తమ్ముళ్ళు, ఏంటమ్మా ఏమైంది? 5 minutes బ్రేక్ ఇచ్చారు అంతే. ఎందుకు నాయిస్ వస్తుంది? ఫోన్ లో ఎవరో యూజ్ చేస్తున్నారు. మీకు 5 minutes బ్రేక్ ఇచ్చారు అంతే. ఫోన్ యూజ్ చేయమని చెప్పలేదుగా మేము. బ్రేక్ ఎందుకు ఇస్తారు మీకు అసలు? 5 minutes మేము ఎందుకు ఇవ్వాలి? 5 minutes వేస్టేగా. 5 minutes ఎందుకు బ్రేక్ ఇచ్చింది మీకు? పొద్దున్నుంచి ఓ అంటున్నారులే, మధ్యాహ్నం మా వాళ్ళు లంచ్ చేసి వచ్చారు అంతేగా. అంటానే ఉన్నారు కదా కొంచెం రిలాక్స్ అవుతారని. ఎవడు పడితే ఆడు గోల్ చేస్తానే ఉన్నారు. ఏరా ఇప్పుడు రాదే వాయిస్? ఏ అంటే ఎవడో ఒకటి కంట్రోల్ చేయాలి మిమ్మల్ని. మీరు ఉండలేరా? వెళ్ళారా వాటర్ తాగారా గోంగళగల్లా తిరిగి వచ్చారా అన్నట్లు లేకుండా గోల్ చేస్తున్నారేంటి? ఇప్పుడు నుంచి వస్తాగా గోల్ రాని క్లాస్ చెప్పేటప్పుడు ఎవడైనా నాయిస్ చేశారా రోల్ నెంబర్ తీసుకుంటా తర్వాత చూసుకుంటా నేను ఫ్యాకల్టీకి ఇచ్చుకుంటా మీ హెచ్ఓడి సార్ ఉంటారుగా మేడం సార్ వాళ్ళతో మాట్లాడుకుందాం సరేనా? ఏరా పని లేకపోతున్నారేంటి అందరూ? సాటర్డే సండే మీకు గేట్ క్లాసులు అని చెప్పేసి హ్యాక్టాలు అని చెప్పేసి ఊరినేస్తున్నారేంట్రా మీకు? ఫ్యాకల్టీ పని లేకపోతున్నారేంటి అక్కడి నుంచో? అన్ని నోట్ చేసుకున్నారా? మార్నింగ్ నుంచి చెప్పిన నోట్ చేసుకున్నారా అందరూ? అందరూ ఆన్సర్ చేయండి రా. మార్నింగ్ నుంచి చెప్పిందంతా నోట్స్ రన్నింగ్ నోట్స్ అంటారు కదా, నోట్ చేసుకున్నారా? లాస్ట్ ఒక గంట టెస్ట్ పెడదామా? మార్నింగ్ నుంచి ఏం చేశారు తెలిసిపోద్దిగా. ఎవడు నోట్ చేసుకున్నాడు ఎవడు చదివాడు తెలిసిపోద్దిగా. ఏమంటారు? వాయిస్ రాదు దీనికి. ఆ? క్లాస్కి వచ్చావా, ఫ్యాకల్టీ చెప్పింది విన్నావా, వెళ్ళిపోయావా అన్నట్టు ఉండాలి. నాయిస్ వస్తే బాగోదు చెప్తున్నాగా.